Hi, this is Jeff Gardner for another little tip on jazz music. I'm going to talk about a technique which is extremely important in accompanying, whether you're a guitarist, bass player, or a pianist. You have to know about walking bass. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how to build a walking bass line, and at the same time, I'm going to give you a few voicings to use if you're a pianist. Even if you're not a pianist, this is a great thing to practice. In the right hand over the walking bass so you can hear the harmony. Where is the harmony in relation to that walking bass line? So a good preparation for learning how to do walking bass is just to play triads through the cycle of fifths. It could be all major triads, it could be all minor triads. And you could also alternate. It could be minor triads and major triads. Okay, but you've probably noticed that particular bass line works well in 3/4, but a vast majority of jazz standards are in 4/4. So let's add one more note, keep the cycle of fifths going, and do a chromatic approach to the next root, and that's going to be that's major to major with the chromatic approach tone between the fifth of the first chord and the root of the second chord. I'll do the same pattern with a minor triad going to a major triad. Okay, so those are some basic moves, some basic reflexes to get going so you can look at a score, a chart, a lead sheet, which just has the chord changes, and you can begin to get a feel for how you're going to create a walking bass line instantly. If you are a pianist, these are some simple voicings which will go on top of that, these bass lines. So third, fifth, seventh, and ninth, seventh, nine, third, and fifth. So you might want to try the chords as a prep to this exercise without the walking bass. Major seventh to major seventh. And this will, of course, work with dominant sevenths. Okay, so let's go back to that walking bass idea. And I'm not going to get too syncopated in the right hand. This is just an exercise for you to hear the harmony. 1, 2, 3, 4. Etc. Major seventh with a 9 to major seventh with a 9. The same thing with dominant sevenths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do that minor triad to major triad again with ninth chords in the right hand. C minor 9, F9, B flat minor 9, E flat 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so where is this all going to lead? I'm going to play a bebop blues, and I'm going to work in this particular device into my walking bass line. Again, I'm not really going to syncopate too much in the right hand. I just want you to hear the harmony and how it moves in relation to the walking bass line. I'm going to do a walking bass in an F bebop blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are a few ideas about how to get started on building your own walking bass lines.